one teacher, he said, there's this new uni open in Trafford. It's called UA92. Gary Neville owns it. And I was like, for me to go to university coming from Gorton, it's a big thing, like not many people do. I feel like the teachers here, they like level you out. It was weird. He put me in this like head frame that I've never even thought about before. And he got my head down and made me realise, yeah, you need to like focus in. Now you're gonna get a degree, you're gonna become a teacher, you're gonna be like your old school teacher. My name's Maizie, I'm a third year student and I studied physical education at UA92. I was just a big ball of energy. I'd rather just picture it as like Sonic the Hedgehog who just spins all the time. That was me, constantly, day in, day out, and didn't want to stop. Because at the time, I didn't know my diagnosis of ADHD, so I was just buzzing with what I was doing. I used to go out at 8 AM and I won't come home till 10 PM until the lights came on. Until you knew you had to be home when the street lights came on and then you was home. But then I'd go to do the same again. Just a big ball of energy, just running around all the time. For me, looking back now, I applied and obviously I got in. And my first year, I was a menace. I was here for the laugh. I met a few friends along the way, and then I thought, sack it, I'll come back for second year. And that's when I met like Steph and Ryan. Ryan got my head down and made me realise, yeah, you need to like focus in, or you're gonna get a degree, you're gonna become a teacher, you're gonna be like your old school teacher. It was weird. He put me in this like headset frame that I've never even thought about before, and it's just made me change the way I see how it should work. And he put me in for a diagnosis of ADHD. And then from there, it just changed the whole way I seen uni life and stuff like that, because obviously you got the support, and then compose my energy and use it for something better than just running around the uni going mad. At one point, I was that hyper, I remember. I was that hyper, he told me to go out the class, and I went out the class and he went, right, do 6 laps around this floor. So I did 6 laps around the floor, came back in, I was knackered. It made me focus and I got my assignment done within the day, but I got a really high good score in it. I feel like the teachers here, because I'm constantly on a wave like that, once you speak to a teacher or you speak to like student experience, they like level you out and get you in the right head frame. And it's just the way of being on the course, really. The connections and the support you get and the people you meet along the way, it's mental. Like I had a meeting the other day with Gary Neville and Nicky Butt. Imagine that. You couldn't do that anywhere else, could you? So the thing that I'm excited for is probably graduation. Graduation is like the top dog thing in it. It's everyone talks about. It's one of them, it's when you first start, you're like, oh, graduation's in 2 years. And then it gets closer and closer, you're like, oh, what you wearing to graduation, what you doing? And then like, obviously everyone meets all your families and then you get your scripts and you throw your cap in the air. I think that's where you've been. You see the ones from like the years before and it looks like a top party. So go out there and have a party and celebrate that, what we've done, really. Put it this way, if you told me in year 1 that I will be finishing uni, I'd be graduating uni, and I'd be graduation speaker, I would have laughed in your face and told you to get gone, basically. But here we are, I am now officially graduation speaker. If you think about it, I applied for my PGCE and it's got a skip programme and now it's with Ashton-on-Mersey. So I'm able to now go onto my PGCE with Ashton-on-Mersey that still have connections to UA92. And for when I leave, they make you make a LinkedIn profile as well, don't they, at the start? So you still have all the connections of like your tutors, your friends and all that. And it just like, you see posts every day, like someone from UA92 posted this, and it's still connections all over the show. Becoming a graduate now, definitely want to be a teacher and I do want to go further with it. I'd like to go to an SEND school maybe and become head of department of PE, somewhere like that, but that's only because of the support I had. I just loved it, and from there I just thought, yeah, maybe I do want to become a teacher and go somewhere further with it, maybe even go abroad with it maybe one day. You never know if you don't try, just do it. Don't fear it. If you're scared of something, go and do it, then you know you're scared or not. Just take the leap and just go for it.